Yes. Welcome to a new episode of DUD SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac.
I'm Hibbs.
And we have what looks like an absolute beauty today. We're going to venture into the year of 1994. And what was the trailer? What's this film we watched? The trailer for, should we say?
We just watched the trailer for Parole Violators. So it looks absolutely mental. Basically, in a nutshell, it's like a cop and he doesn't fucking die. Like anything that happens to him, you'll see that for obviously the clips and stuff, but absolutely mental. Yeah, so it's another action movie. It's probably one of my favourite things, I'd say, personally.
Yeah.
I like doing. Obviously I know you love the horrors. I love that as well, but action ones.
This looks like it's going to be full action.
Yeah.
You know.
But it looks absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, can't wait for this one. It was a close call as well because we did watch the trailer for Omega Cop. So that was really funny as well.
So look out for that down the line, basically, because we were looking at trailers. There was a Leo Fong film, which we will watch. I won't say the title, but Omega Cop. We were like, is it one going to be beaten? I remember I downloaded this. Obviously, when I saw the trailer at the time, it blew my mind. But then I showed him, and then we were both laughing our heads off again. He was like, I wouldn't say too much, but in the trailer, it looks like the main character dies like 20 times, but he can't because our main character, and he's just going on. So, yeah, I think he's invincible. So, should we just get on with it and just see how it is?
Yeah, let's give this one a go.
Right, we'll be back with you soon. Okay, so we're back from watching Parole Violators. All I'd say, first off, mental film. It was definitely a mental one, wasn't it?
Yeah, not as mad as in the trailer. Although, I don't know though. I suppose it was quite as mad. There was quite a bit of mad action in it. Like obviously the guy, as we've mentioned a couple of times in the trailer, but even watching the film now, should have died about 24 times.
At minimum, and we were doing a tally, and if we're correct, it'll be like you should have had a minimum of 9 broken backs, probably more, but we counted about 9 were in the tally. The other thing we noticed right at the end of the credits, directed by, same surname as the main guy, so I think they're brothers.
Yeah, so something like that. Director, creator, or writer, or whatever is Patrick Donahue. Sean Donahue was like so that's probably the only reason he got the job.
Which
you don't look like a main. Yeah, I mean you were shorter than your missus in it, which is fair. Like I ain't dissing short people. I'm short, but I'm just saying, like, you didn't look like a main guy. But
let's talk from the beginning of this one, then, bro. Because mate, if we just go off on one on this, like, let's try and go from the beginning.
Start at the beginning. So the beginning was
it's like a bank.
So the beginning was a bank robbery. Like basically, guy walks into the thing with a shotgun. It's like the shopkeeper. He's walking up to him. There's a guy literally not really doing anything, just walking towards him calmly as he's got a shotgun. So he just hits him in the face. He's got the gun, and then out of nowhere, the main guy,
he's been filming
whatever his name is.
They showed him filming it. Didn't it?
Just comes out armed with his camera and his balaclava, like some sort of superhero. Like some ex-cops who's been a superhero. So he kind of fights him.
Well, with the camera.
Yeah, with the camera, yes.
And it don't break.
The camera, so it's like, I need the evidence. And then he takes him out of the shop and then he's fighting him. And then all of a sudden he's like tied to the tree.
Yeah.
It says parole violator on it because maybe the guy's on parole or whatever.
Come on it.
It all seemed a bit over the top really to do all of that. But yeah. Oh yeah, this was on the trailer.
Yeah. Look at him, just casually walking it, just like
nothing, mate.
He didn't even like step back and go shit, just walked into it. He's popping his head up like a ninja, like, isn't he?
No gun, just armed with a video camera.
He's gonna batter him with it. That camera would break.
Oh, you just destroyed the evidence.
I was gonna say, you would have broken your camera. What the fuck? That would have definitely broke your camera. Is his camera still fine?
If you're just going to fight him off, why don't you bother bringing a camera?
His camera's completely fine still, though.
Yeah, but still.
What? What the fuck? That was weirdly edited.
What's he doing?
There was like a million balls over there. Okay, so that should have been one back break.
Meant to happen.
So already he should have had one back break, so we're on 1.
You don't realise something, right? He just done more damage to that shop and cost. What that guy was robbing.
Yeah, 100%. He basically
just cost me more money.
He made the situation worse, and he made the coppers drive out God knows where they could have
He just robbed the shopkeeper more by doing that.
Then it goes into the prison scene, doesn't it?
Yeah, so there's a prison scene with a guy, what was his name again?
Chino,
yeah.
Your
So
most stereotypical name. Chino Lopez.
Chino
our main
Lopez.
Mexican.
So he's getting out of jail, and he's apparently in jail for killing little girls and stuff like that. So he's about kind of sick guy.
Kidnapping and...
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. So he's getting picked up by his homies here, bro.
Let's get a beer. What is this? No high twos?
That's
thanks for picking me
bro,
up too.
if I literally just come out of prison and or say my mate just come out of prison and said, bro, let's get a beer, I'd be like, yeah, I was half expecting that.
What do you like guys now or something?
So he said he did like 5.5 years in jail, but the crimes he committed seemed like why did he do
5 years for like murdering like little girls?
And that's what the main guy was questioning, like why is he so he targeted him because he did like they spent. I think he put him in jail actually originally. So the main guy, what was the main guy's character's name?
Miles.
So he put him in jail initially, I think, but then he was questioning the system because
that's why he bailed from the police and became his own parole officer. He
started going having an argument with that woman, his apparent new missus. Like,
that's right, yeah, because the guy comes.
Why have you released him?
But it's how they introduce it. Yeah. They introduced the other main woman character now. She's like still in the police force. Miles now, we find out later, is an ex-cop. You already get his impression, whatever. But he's a parole violator, I guess. His own little inspector, isn't he? He's like a private inspector, basically, Miles, isn't he? I mean, I kind of got respect that he literally went 2 inches from his face and put a camera there and just give him shit. Like, not how I would go about things if I was like a private detective, but he's got his own ways, I guess. They both fucking turn up in a, like, where they're doing cars, isn't it? Like a mechanic's place. And then they're screaming at each other.
Yeah, that's a bit I mentioned just now, innit?
Yeah, but we got to more in detail, though, the acting and that.
Oh,
it's
of course, ridiculous editing. Like, you could just hear the background noise over there. They're shouting, the acting. It's just like, you want to have dinner tonight? Yes, I'll have dinner tonight. You want to have dinner tonight? It's just like, it's so
and they both nearly laugh at one point, and that's the takes they kept in.
He only served 6 years.
This could be a good part for John Barrowman part, wouldn't it? Unnecessary screaming.
There's a shark in there!
Yeah. Again, another John Barrowman. We're finding this in all films now, but we're always finding Barrowman.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at this, though.
How did Gino get out of prison?
Bro, like, this is a take they kept.
Hey, don't you have something better you can do?
Oh my god, it's terrible.
I know this guy better than anybody.
He looks like a 2-year-old boy acting.
Scared for the children.
There's a rumor going around that you're the so-called video caller.
We're all potential video.
Bro, this is in the film right now.
Over your head.
Well, I'm not.
Take a vacation. Jog. Clear your mind. You need to have
Think of your line.
Is it me or, like, does this feel like this is intended to just be ridiculously stupid?
No, I don't know.
Like, it just feels
I
sort of
think they meant
place.
to be deadly serious. They just bad.
I'll get a sitter tonight.
You want me to cook you dinner? You know what happened last time I cooked?
Yeah. The food was cold, but everything else was hot.
Look at it, try not to laugh. They both tried not. That was the best take they had, and they both kind of fucked up. They both literally went like that, Hibbs. In their lines. And do you know what's beautiful about that, right? Is they would have had a quiet stage at the scream, and afterwards they put all the noise in after. So when they're doing that, they're just yelling at each other over no sound originally, and they just added all the sound
so
after.
ridiculous though. Like
That's why he's all fucking weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was a terrible bit. But then I think after that, it
Then
probably
it
is
goes-
just after that he goes to the guy.
That's when it happens after that, because
Goes
he
to the
just
camera,
turns up. Pino's just come out of prison now, and then he fucking, instead of like, you know, sneakily trying to film him, he walks up to him like 2 inches in front of his face with a camera, doesn't he? Like,
Yeah, literally, like
Chino and his homie, he's just fucking filming him, and he's telling him what he's gonna do.
He's like, you shouldn't have been out this early, and then he's like trying to arrest him. And he's like, you're not a cop anymore. He pulls out a pair of handcuffs, and he's just like,
just teasing him, but he's telling him, I'm out for you, rather than doing it sneakily and doing it on the sly and doing it like any smart person would. No, he turns up and like, I'm gonna fucking do this to you. So our character straight away just makes it obvious that I'm gonna be a problem for you, innit? Like, you know what I mean? So it's on him, bro, to do what he's gotta do. Just film it, fuck it up, get involved and make the situation worse. I love this guy. He's worse than a bad guy.
that's standard look right, isn't it?
So every stereotype so far, they are ticking the boxes. Everyone.
That's a low rider as well.
His name's Chino Lopez and he drives a lowrider, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Hey,
come
man,
on.
it's all right. Videotaping my homecoming, man.
Right in his face!
Great. First you
What's
told me
this
to wait while I
about?
take my homecoming?
I'm gonna make you a
Don't you
TV
know he's a
star.
cop?
When you mess up, I'm gonna put you behind bars.
Hey, man, where's your authority? You know they took your gun and badge away. Taping
So
me
he's
for
not trying to
hours,
do on the
man.
shade, he's literally going right up to his face and going, yo, just let you know, bro, I'm spying on you.
Paid my debt. I'll never
Mate,
take
he might be a
back to
genius.
prison again.
We might be wrong with spying all along, being undercover and quiet. Nah, fuck that, be upfront and honest. If people go, mate, this guy was honest, I gotta appreciate
We're in
it.
a lot of trouble.
Well, now get out of here.
That was pathetic.
What?
Miles.
I'm gonna make you a TV star.
Did you see how the guy just...
Put you back behind bars.
Yeah, so obviously, do things like that, they're just going to come after your family. So,
Yeah.
they're about. So he's obviously gone round their house with a camera. He's like, I'm coming after you, all of that business. So obviously they're well, we ain't scared you with a big gang. So they go in snatches. I don't know if it's his daughter. I think it's just his missus' daughter, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
basically, the female cop's daughter. This is hilarious now. So the guy's just come out of prison. This is probably a day later, right? And then he gets his homie then to walk in a park with his people.
Oh, so yeah, actually, before they do get his daughter, there's a random girl first they try and kidnap, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not-
So
yeah.
they go to a park with his fucking people now, you know, middle of the daytime, sunny as fuck day, where everyone's going to congregate in a
Looking
fucking
blatant
park,
fuck,
right?
yeah.
He's walking around shady as fuck, like, you know, look at, like, everyone's like, normally, he's like, you know, homie, oh, you know, all shady about it. As he's walking behind this girl inches away, our main guy happens to be there, starts chasing towards him before he does a snatch, snatches the little girl, right? Then somehow ends up in a car, even though he wasn't by the car before our main guy gets to him. They're driving away, so our main guy runs, he's about 2 foot away from him, stops and runs back to his bike. Instead of jumping on a car or jumping to the car, he stops and runs back, so we laughed about that. He's running before he's done anything though, but look, look, look. In the broad daylight, my people can just say, here's a number plate of the car, here's the guy's... Why is he running away? Oh well, he's got the kid, I'm done.
He's trying to cut him off, he's going for the motorbike. Yeah, he's going for the motorbike.
He could have caught up with him. He stopped.
I was half
Bro,
expected
he
to
stopped-
jump onto the car.
Yeah, he could. Right, on a trailer, he does worse.
I know. I wouldn't have thought you'd have had
Mate, I
problem with that.
can't believe, right, we're more than 10 minutes in, he's only ever broken his back once.
How did he catch him up so quick?
Convenience. And then we have that bike chase scene then, where they're going after the guys who just snatched a woman, and the guy goes, yo, homie, the only way to get him off is to throw the girl out. So it's like, you've done this whole fucking snatch mission for the girl, they throw the woman out, our main guy stops on a bike, random people turn up, and he goes, fine, you got that, now I'm gonna chase him. So let's talk about the chase scene when he's on the bike, bro.
Well, this is interesting, this is, because they throw the girl out to distract him. So he does stop for the girl, get some other people, she's alright.
Mm-hmm.
But then he catches them back up anyway, so
Within
they
seconds,
threw
he
it out for
spawns.
nothing
He
as
just-
well.
There's
Yeah.
a scene where they're driving,
He
and
just
there's a hill,
cuts
he's just
through, yeah.
there.
I don't know how he gets there so quick.
He spawns.
But they still have him anyway, because as you'll see throughout the movie, every time he gets in a fight with the bad guys, he just loses every time.
Every time. But let's talk about this, like, chasing. So he's on a bike, he's chasing them, and they're like, oh, shit, shit, shit. And then he goes in front of, like, they end up stopping their brakes because he tries to cut them, and they go in, like, behind him, and they're chasing him. So I was like, bro, he's going to lead him
Jumps
to the
over
edge
the
of the
car,
cliff.
doesn't he? Yeah.
He's going to lead him to the edge of the cliff and all that. Fucking no. He's fucking stupid. He into the back of him, doesn't he, like? And then he ends up fucking falling down the fucking cliff, doesn't he? The only way, throw it out?
Throw the kid out. Oh my god.
Are you serious?
What?
Well, how come he went, like, from moving to stopping when he threw it out then? Did you notice that?
Yeah.
The car wasn't even moving.
Man, it worked.
It worked! Throw
Your
the
plan
kid-
was flawed from the beginning, mate.
Throw the kid as a decoy?
Yeah.
Somebody call 911.
Yeah, like,
Get an ambulance.
snatch a kid in broad daylight in the middle of everyone in a, well,
Yeah.
public.
He's still going after them.
Well,
He ain't
now
giving them shit.
people have got
Yeah.
the kid. What? His job's done. He's off there for them now, isn't he?
He's like, you were.
Yeah, they're retards. These guys. They're like, what?
Ah!
How was he there? He transported, bro.
Oh, you're not cut through.
He spawned in. How the fuck does this guy have the ability to spawn in?
You slam on the brakes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the win.
Like, that, you'll just ride up it like a beast. That was a very good stunt.
Look out, though.
That was a very good stunt. Yeah, now the tables have turned. Yeah. What's the bet that he goes really close to the edge and he fly off the edge or some stupid shit? Yeah, as I said, he's going to go down there and they're going to fuck up. What? So there's the second broken back. Third broken back. He just broke his back twice.
How many's out? That's 3 so far.
Do it on 3 both. He broke his back twice in 4 seconds then. This guy's terrible, mate. This is our main dude. Like, I thought he was going to go down there and be badass and make him go down and fuck up. But he's getting his ass handed to him.
No, he's going to fight back. He's going to fight back. He's getting his fight. No, he's done.
Here we go. Mate, he's a joke.
We'll stay on 3 then.
Dude, that was our main guy. He just got murked up.
So, basically, she's playing out in the garden. She's on the phone. So, she rings him.
That's right.
And he's like, is he at work or at his
yeah.
office or some shit like that? I don't know.
But they sound really annoyed at each
Yeah,
other.
so they're arguing. And he calls
hanging up, ringing each other
Yeah.
back.
Can't remember what he said. You don't care about me, and then just hanging up, bringing each other back.
Domestic.
Yeah, I don't even know what they're arguing about. I mean, like,
this pointless argument. But then, while they're arguing on the phone, the girl who's outside that she looked at on the bike, then she's like, while they're on the phone, the guys turn up and just kidnap the fucking girl, which you don't really see in the edit properly. Because I was like, wait, did they just kidnap her? And instead of her looking outside and seeing her daughter's gone, she waits for the phone call to come for them to say, we're taking your daughter.
Yeah.
She was like literally outside the window.
We've got 10 officers on the case already. It's being investigated.
Oh, well, excuse
Left
me.
it
have a
acting.
nice
He
day
just
off.
I want
sounds
these
so
bastards
annoyed
on the
with each other
street,
all the
too.
time.
Who in the hell do you think you're talking to?
Ah, they are like.
I'm doing my job,
What?
damn it. I'm doing my job.
he just looked psychopathic. He was that bad acting. Like,
Psychopath.
he was that bad acting. It just made him look crazy.
Are you ringing it back? Don't be a weirdo. No, it's someone else.
Miles, how
Oh,
dare
it's
you
her.
tell me how to do my job? I'm doing my job, damn you.
Yeah, how old are they? Are they adults or are they 12-year-olds?
Gonna ring him back now.
They got the mentality of like 12-year-olds, haven't they, Bo?
It seems like, yeah.
Do you reckon the director wrote this when he was like 10? And he just kept the script and never changed it?
Maybe, yeah.
That's the impression I'm getting. Hold on, it's just the same scene we're watching again. What the fuck is going on? Are they going to snatch her? Did he just snatch her?
They got his kid, yeah.
For people who snatch little kids in broad daylight in front of like millions of witnesses, how the fuck have they not been caught?
Are you there? Are you
They
there?
ride around the same
Please?
car all the time. They don't even change it.
So they're like, yeah, they say that to her. They're like, don't go to the police or this. And it cuts to him then. He's already loaded his gun anyways. He was already on the way out to get them. But then he comes out his thing. She's already spinning her car over there, like ripping it towards him, jumps out. And then it's like, oh, they got Susan, whatever her name was.
Yeah,
They got,
Susan's her daughter's name.
yeah, I think that was it was. When,
They got Susan.
What?
They got
Ah!
Susan.
What?
They want me to bring you to them.
Shouldn't you tell your boss? Get the police in on this?
Yo, this acting.
doesn't even want to help. Soon you tell your boss.
Are you sure you want to do this? This way.
Yes. Yes.
Are you sure you want me to get your daughter back?
Get loads of back,
Duh.
So then, yeah, that's when they like, right, we're gonna go nuts or whatever. Like, so then they go to the thing. I think that's the point where they question the guy playing pool. Is he? Oh,
Yeah,
it could
that's
be-
right, yeah. Because then after that, because there's a scene where he's questioning, like, for some reason, he's questioning fucking this guy in a bar. Like, a lot of this film don't really make much fucking sense. Like, he goes to a scene in a bar, which I think might happen shortly after what you were saying, because he's got to question people to find out. There's
It
this
might have been
guy.
the second time you've seen him, yeah.
Yeah, because he goes to see this guy a number of times throughout the film. But the first time, the guy's playing pool and he starts fucking up his game or whatever, and he's been a prick to him, and then the guy's like sets all these people on him, he has a fight with them, kicks this guy out the fucking like window, and then he's got a hoodie on as a stunt.
Oh, yeah,
and when
the
he comes
clear
back to him, his
stunt,
hoodie's back
yeah.
off. He walks out, And then, like, all these people congregate, like, where he's just kicked them out the window, and they just come by the car, and he ends up having this pathetic fight with all these people around by the car, which we were laughing at. So there was, there was a scene as well where this, like, guy in blue, there's that scene, I think, where he hits a guy in the leg and he knocks him out. There was loads of dumb shit like that. He's just starting fights now, bro. What?
Get this motherfucker out of here.
Look at him at the bar, not giving a fuck, still sitting there, still. You just, what? Why is this hoodie on now? Oh yeah, for the stunt guy, of course. How convenient. I bet next scene his hood's back off. It fucking is! No way, yes!
For the hoodie and for the stunt guy.
And now it's off. They should have kept it on at
Get out
least.
of my face. Where'd you pick up that kind of language? Huh? Huh?
What? The dude you just kicked out the
I
window.
thought you wanted the information.
Now he's having a fight with a lord. Are you serious, bro? Are they all going to stand there and do one? Oh, you go. Someone actually went from behind for one for the film. Ah! What was that? That would not hurt. He just stepped on his shoulder. He didn't even kick it. Oh my god. Hold on, how was the guy on the floor now when he was just standing up a second ago? He didn't... What? The guy in blue who he stepped on his shoulder was still standing, now he's on the floor. What was that?
Do the jumping spin kick. I'm waiting for this.
Some guy... Ah!
Chop.
Are you serious? How did like a chop to the leg knock you
Jumping
out?
spin kick coming up.
How does a chop to the leg knock you out?
It is. Oh no. Yeah, it was a little bit of
Hits.
Yeah.
How does a chop, an elbow to the leg knock you out? He elbowed the guy's leg and he's on the floor knocked
It's
out.
fucking stupid, isn't it?
No, but this is why I'm trying to understand this universe's rules. Like every film has its own universe and rules. I'm just trying to understand them. And this is all over the place at the moment. She turns up to the pub where Chino is, just happens to be there. And again, our character, for like the God knows how many times, gets his ass beaten with whatever. And they could have killed him there, and then at the time they don't. What? Ah! That was pathetic.
She fucking
Oh my
liability.
god.
She is.
Miles, if you kill me, you're never gonna find the girl.
Are you serious? Give me a kick. Yes! Ah! This is funny as fuck. What? He still held. They let him go and he stayed like that, bro. Willingly stayed like that. He loves the big feet. What the fuck?
Brutal.
They're just smashing her up too.
Yeah.
What the fuck? The sounds are in it. Why does our main guy keep getting beaten up, bro?
The cool thing about it, man, is you can only watch.
He's been beaten up more than he's done the ass kicking.
He goes, oh, I'm here to bring you to Chino anyway, isn't he?
Yeah.
And he brings him there, and then the girl's in the middle of a pool on an inflatable,
Yeah. Because they kidnapped the
dingy
girl.
kind of
Yeah.
thing in the thing. So they're like, tied behind the back. So basically, if they, I don't even know what they're trying to do. Like what
Well,
they're trying to achieve.
basically, so she can't
Yeah.
fucking swim when the dinghy goes
Yeah,
down in it.
But what are they trying to achieve? What do they
To threaten them.
But I think I think they just want to kill Miles, but they probably just kill them all anyway.
Yeah. But that's what
So-
they do to get him there, innit?
Yeah. So like,
But they could have killed him earlier, and then he has this whole speech, and that's why we were
it
saying,
convinces them.
why are you having
he'll
this speech
exchange?
with
He'll
him
take
now?
his life instead. Convinces them that.
He
Yeah.
has this whole speech saying, I've been waiting for you, Miles, and all that. And it's like, mate, you met up with him earlier in a bar and beat him up and could have done it better with him.
Yeah. He's already had loads of times to have him anyway.
Hold on, where's all the blood that was on his face? How come he's all clean, bro? He was covered in blood on his shirt. She's only got a little dot. Where's all the blood that was on his shirt?
Someone's like in lost and dried to
Yeah, he's recovered.
I'm the only luck you have.
They give him a health pack on the way here, bro. Huh? Why are they?
This precious, a little kiss before death.
Why are they letting this happen? Oh no! Look, that guy just walk away. Did you see him just like that?
Run. The other guy
Like,
just run.
slowly walk as he kicked
Oh
him.
my
Look at him,
God.
he's still walking away.
That guy's getting more beatings again, the one with the gun.
Why is this happening again? This
He's
is
poking the rat. He's poking the rat out.
Why is he standing back, the other guy?
Hurry up and go get the girl, you think. Just go in and get it now.
His dick up. There we go, now he's stood back up. Someone needs to get in the water, that girl, yeah. They're pathetic. Look at him, just... What's he doing with that rod? He's got a spike on the end
Just
and
grab
he's
it
just
off
touching
him.
him. He could be stabbing him
Put
with
him
it.
in.
That's pathetic.
He's helping him actually.
Look at this, bro. He just stood there! Just...
A swinging break.
This dude is 100% a sadist and just loves a pain bro. He just stands in, takes punches and like gets off on it. What the?
No,
had
he's
his
back
dick shot
again.
up!
He's back again.
He shot his dick up! How was he jumping into pools when she was like bang bang bang? You cannot be serious. She shot his dick up and he's jumping in a pool. Ah! This is embarrassing, isn't it? Holy fuck. How is this guy not dead with the amount of fucking trauma he's taken to the head? Look at the Van Damme
done
shot.
this so many
That's a Van
times.
Damme shot.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they do with Van Damme, bro.
They've done this so many times.
And he's getting beaten up yet again. Why is all the blood gone from his face? Hasn't a daughter drowned yet? This has been about 4 minutes now.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Right, so this guy's... Are you serious?
What a shot.
Off camera kill. That was pathetic.
What a shot. See that? No, me neither. After obviously the CPR bit where the girl looked like a
bring her
doll,
back, yeah.
and they brought her back, they took her to the hospital, they were all mad. Then I think they nearly lost her, but then they got her back or whatever.
This
In
is...
fact, she's gone, is she?
Whilst they're there... My baby! You'll just be in the way! Which is kind of true, I guess, but...
Yeah, but still, like, it's a bit of a mad
Yeah, it is like your daughter
way
dying.
of putting it, like.
It's your daughter dying in front of
It'd
you.
be like,
It's a bit
well, let them do their work, just let them do their work, and then they'll say,
You'll
no,
be in the
you'll
way.
just be in the way!
Yeah. All good.
Go for that drive now.
What? What? Your
We got
daughter
it back.
nearly died and you want to fuck off? Shouldn't you be watching over
Right,
her?
don't get into a minute. Who the fuck is that?
MrShady101.com. That was fucking... Bro. That was so funny. That was hilarious. So they save the woman and then they're like, fuck it, we're going to go on a mission. But they fuck up again, don't they? Because I remember when they were him and the girl decide to go after them. And then she ends up getting fucking caught, doesn't she? Remember, there's that scene then. Like, I can't remember how it happens, but she ends up getting fucking caught again by the guys. They're not being very subtle now, are we? Although I'm sure this is the same place, location they filmed earlier, bro. When they were having the chase. When he fucked up on the bike, I'm sure it's the exact same location. Are you serious? Are you serious? This is pathetic. What?
You want something? Who are you? What do you want?
Ah, I see.
May I?
He is terrible, this guy.
Bitch.
Put this in your report, bud.
Why are you acting all cocky when you're shit? Oh, here we go, another massive beating. Look at this. This is like the what, the 9th time our main guy is fucked up.
He should have died like 6 times already.
Yeah, minimum.
He's been kidnapped like Abdeen time.
Why couldn't they just shoot him in the head and just have done with him? They wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah, I don't understand the continuous kidnapping. Like, what use have they got?
What?
What use did they have?
There we go, another broken back. And again!
Another one, yeah.
So that's 5 broken backs and he runs off straight away. Ah! There we go, bro. We just pushed him. Again, our main guy fucked up.
Here he goes down the cliff.
Right, is this number 6? It's got to be number 6.
Easy number 6, yeah. As if
Let's
that would break.
Well, this one will smack you. Yeah, that would break your back and your ribs.
Yeah,
So 6.
Collarbone.
And what? Hold on.
That's
That's definitely number 7. But he went from a tree to a quarry sliding.
You would have been dead all
How
day.
does that
Yeah,
work?
you would have been dead
So
all
that's
day.
7 broken backs so far I'm counting, bro. This ain't a time to sleep. You can't die, just get up. Oh, here we go, bro. Are you serious? And then it's a scene where it's him and her, she's all tied up in the back of like a fucking thing, trying to like seduce a guy and all that, and it's like, what are you doing?
Oh yeah, I forgot
And
about
then,
that
like-
bit, yeah,
and then,
that's
like-
ridiculous.
Is she gonna try and seduce him? Are you fucking for real? What the fuck? Why is this happening?
What is actually going on?
Are you for real? Yeah, I'm that dude. I'm like, you gotta be nuts.
Tracy, what do you think you're doing?
And then, oh yeah, we gotta mention the reporter dude who came
yeah.
in earlier, right?
The internal affairs guy.
It was
Yeah.
shit because he turns up and they're chased at one point. It's like he's cleaning him.
Pad.
Loads of that. He's got a notepad. He gets shot like point blank in the chest earlier in
He's
the film.
falling around everywhere, staying alive.
He gets
fucking
shot
everyone. Yeah.
point blank in the chest, right? And you think he's dead. And there's a little scene where they step on his notepad now and they're like, we're going to fucking leave you. We've got to go and fuck off or whatever. And they leave him for dead. And then he ends up fucking coming back later in the film, which you'll talk about, like. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. He gets, like, you don't die in a film. People in this film who should die don't die. How can you not hear this fucking idiot come?
I know.
Are you serious? Yes!
God, he got popped.
Good. There's a scene with Miles. I don't remember what happens. He's with the girl. That's it. He's with the girl. They're getting chased again in the car. He's fucking idiotic and fucking drives off the road. And they roll down the fucking
He
hill.
should have died again there.
Again, like, he should have died. So he's there and he's literally like, his eyes are wide open and she's still there. They drag the woman out or whatever. And Miles is in and like, he's dead and his eyes are wide open,
Making
like
out,
not
yeah.
moving. But then later on, he's like, oh, wakes up, I gotta get it back. And that's what happens because he got the woman, he's gotta go save her. So everything else, all the other beatings, he's not bleeding to fuck. But like that one kick really fucked him up. Yeah, look again, he's getting battered, bro.
Oh, come on. This always happens in nothing. Go on then.
That was actually really good. That was really good. I love that. That was dope. Like, she did the best move so far of the film.
So angry he is.
That's right, you just let him get driving, you fucking idiot. Did the guy just came, he's just running then? Yeah.
That wasn't even. That was like a cardboard
centimetre
fucking plastic sign.
Yeah.
You know those floppy ones?
Yeah, I know. Well,
That would never have knocked you
But
out.
you know when he kicked him out the car?
Yeah.
He's running, you would fall and roll.
At
He was
worst, you would
running.
have had a paper cut off that thing. At
That was
worst.
ridiculous. That was I can't believe that's a that's a take they kept in, bro. Oh shit, they actually made them collide then. Whoa! They put a car crash. And keep in mind, this is our main guy again, fucking up.
How do they know the kid were in there, like?
That's a good point.
Yeah, we nailed him, man.
This is a fourth, that could be another back break. I'll add this as to collection number 4. That's the 4th back break you should have had so far. Because you did roll in a car down the hill. You're terrible.
Miles.
So he goes off, fucking does some bullshit. That's it, there's a scene where they got the woman, and they tied her up in the thing. That's where we laughed her head off, because she's tied up in the thing. And then, like, there's this weird edit cut where they cut a scene out, like, you can just see the frame, and it was all glitchy, and we're like, right, they definitely suggested some sexual thing here, because they cut that out. Because instantly, the guy after goes to the woman, oh, I'm going to have fun with you. And then Miles' fucking head first comes through the window. Remember? When he just dives through the window and we're pissing ourselves laughing.
That was probably one of the best. I thought
One of the best
scenes in the movie. So
Yeah.
that was mad. Yeah, so he dives in.
Someone scare her. Don't make her scream loud, real loud.
My baby, my baby!
What's this going to turn into Jigsaw? It's going to turn into a Saw film, bro.
Yeah, I got.
No!
That was a weird edit.
Whoa, what was that cut?
That was a weird cut.
Yeah.
I think that was a deleted scene they accidentally didn't cut on frame right.
You don't hurt her! She's just a baby!
Look at them circling her like little boys, like.
I know.
"Nah."
We got
What
you.
is this?
Barbara.
No! I'll kill you!
Oh, here we go. It's obviously what they were suggesting towards. Just comes in head first, bro. What a nut job.
In there, he's got my baby!
That's the best scene of the film
So
so
far.
far. Like,
Just a wait.
just a
He
surprise.
turns his back like
He's getting. Oh my god! Don't get beat up again.
you were having a better. of it.
Yes. You're learning. Maybe not.
No, you won't. You just take a beat in the whole film and get lucky. That's what
It's
this
just
film
he's
is.
getting better because he's getting angry at every scene.
This whole film is he gets beaten up and just gets lucky and then beats people up.
He still haven't even jumped off all those fucking cliffs yet.
Oh, we got all that to come. Yo, what was that? Why hasn't the other guy come out and beat him up yet? Why has he stayed in it? What? That's right, you put him in danger again. What was that? A little like pedo fucking thing? That was pathetic. Keep battering him! What are you doing?
Get him on the floor.
You could have
pebble in,
literally
yeah.
just went bang,
Just
bang,
get him on
bang,
the floor.
bang,
Just
bang.
bang, bang, bang.
Yeah,
bang.
he had the
Yeah.
plank. That's right, leave her there with a guy who's half conscious who can come back and attack her again. Good move, Lee. This guy's a dweeb, man. Look at this. He's gonna get it like again. Ah! This is pathetic. See, she's gonna save the day again. See, she's got the right idea. Batter, 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 batter.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
That's right, fucking vampiring.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. It's too late.
You can help us find Chin. He's all we got right now.
It's a bit late.
You're not gonna die on us, are you?
I'm hurt bad. You gotta get me to a doctor.
Take you to a doctor when we're ready. You tell us where my gun is and we'll die.
You're a cop, Lee. You can't do this. What the hell's wrong with you?
Suze, you're begging. Tough guy like you. What is this?
Did little girls beg?
Bro, this
Little
acting is
girls
some of the
doing
best
shit,
I've ever
right?
seen.
Did they? Did they?
No, Trace, you're not one of them. Come on. Let's find your little girl.
You're not one of them. She just stabbed him twice.
Come on.
You still haven't enough of a beating for me, like.
Mate, she stabbed him. She stabbed him twice. Not once, twice.
But that's probably before
And then he
they
stopped
did
his
in the
eye,
back
didn't
of the van.
Mm.
Like when he asked to untie him and she
Yeah,
jumped
but that-
out, did she? I can't remember. Yeah, but I don't know anyway.
Because
But
there's a stupid
After
scene there.
they-
What you were talking about happens before.
Mm.
There's a scene we got to see where she's like, I need a pee. Let me go to the bush. She runs down there and he let her go and he goes to go
Oh,
start
yeah,
shooting
like
her.
a Cool
Take
Hand
the
Luke
trousers
copy,
off
yeah.
and you called it. What was that film you called it?
well, this is film Cool Hand Luke, but then I've seen it in probably other films as well. So if you're in prison, say like in America, I don't know, in like 1970s, and you're like you know, and you're like I don't know, hard labor, and like you're out on the thing and you're working, and someone says, "Oh, I need the toilet to the gun." And like, so in like say Cool Hand Luke, he does it. I go to the toilet, boss, and they're like, "Yeah." So they go, you keep shaking that bush though, Luke, to make sure he's still there and he's not running away or escaping from the prison. So he has to keep shaking the bush, and he's got the gun pointed over there, and he's like, he's like, keep shaking that bush, Luke, and he can't shoot anything, but he
The
ties a bit of
exact
like
same thing
string
happened.
out of his shoelace. So I think it's probably actually some of his like material he's wearing, and she uses her trousers and ties and doing the same thing, shaking the bush as you're running away with the string. So or the thing, yeah.
She
the
gets her
material.
trousers off, does she? Usually.
Yeah.
And then he starts shooting her. It goes there and he goes, God damn it. And it's obviously going to happen.
Mm.
Go to the bathroom.
Jeez. You shut up too.
So you went from acting all seductive to
Please,
needing
Soon,
to
I
take
really
a
have
pee.
to go. I can just step behind the bush. I'm
It's like
shaking
Cool
the
Hand
bushes,
Luke.
dude.
Keep shaking that bush.
See
Wait
me?
down here.
Shake, 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 shake.
It's like that. It's like Cool Hand Luke. Keep shaking that bush,
Hold
Luke.
on, is she actually taking a peek? She didn't need to take her trousers off then.
See it shaking?
Yeah, she's doing what you said, Boost.
Oh my god, that's exactly what Cool does on Cool and Luke.
It's shaking.
Keep shaking that bush, Luke. And he ties his like material, his top or something to it. Yeah, he swears exactly the same.
You've called it, Bo. There we go. They just ripped off the film there. I mean, these guys are so stupid. Everyone is dumb. It's like a computer game, like how dumb the enemies are. And then that's when the guy just randomly turns back up. Our main guy is just there, and her and the guy takes the two guys out. And then she takes the guy's trousers, which don't suit her for the rest of the film. And at that point on, then they're just on the fucking mission now to get the main guys, isn't they?
So I think towards the end they're both walking in then, but before that point, Chino goes and asks this other gang for help, and he says, "Oh, you know, and he's speaking to him. He's like, well,
Or skinheads.
to be honest, I don't like you, Chino. We don't go down well with child molesters or abusers."
He
something
straight
wrong,
up tells him he don't
he's like, but that cop Miles, he put me in prison, so I hate him. And then so they're like, they work together.
Yeah.
But, so they goes in at the end, the Miles and the woman cop, whatever her name is, they're walking in, and they're just like, this gang he calls up. It's like, I don't know what he's probably thinking himself. Like, why did I ask these for help? Like, they're walking in, and they're just like sneaking behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're
But
doing.
Miles
like,
and the main woman are doing a badass scene where they're walking in like this, and they're behind him, just going zigzag, zigzag.
You
And he's like, you could have just shot him from the front.
loads
So
of chances
basically,
to
if you ever played the game Manhunt, these are them. They're the skinheads from Manhunt, where they'll see you,
they look
and
like,
then you can run around the corner into a little shadow, and they'll be like, oh well, he's not here no more. They're that kind of people, like. Ah, look at this. They could have shot them from behind right then, bro. And look,
what's
they
going
could have
on
killed
here?
them every time.
Why? I know, like, there's no point, is there?
So they're running back and forth, and they could kill him any time because our main characters are all badass. Nope, don't shoot him at any point.
And this is actually the final scene.
Yeah.
So then after all that, all those chances shooting, they open up the final scene shooting with like a guy that just comes out with some fire axe and starts shooting him. It's just like, he's like, you haven't even got that good of a shot at him. He's like, you've had loads of chances.
Yeah, but people just exploit themselves when they could have killed him at any point. So it turns into like a big gun scene. They're shooting all these people like and fighting them, and it's so stupid. Why is she a cyborg? No, literally, she walks like one though. Oh, you fucking dweeb. That's her hiding spot. She's clearly gonna flank you.
What about Ben? You've got so much time to do that.
What? Are you serious?
I don't understand, like
They
you got
just
about
wait.
5 hours to shoot it, like.
Yeah, this is the thing with this film. They just wait until something needs to happen. Basically, they know they gotta lose, innit? Oh, not our main guy losing again. What a surprise! He's a fucking joke, isn't he, bro?
Yeah, I know.
Have you ever seen a main character lose as much as him?
He might not stay down, but he can't fight for shit.
Sorry, did you see that?
Yeah, I was thinking it was
The point of view thing, like.
yeah.
Snap your neck. Are you serious?
We walk into that.
Snap her neck. How's she gonna get a little nail? That wouldn't even kill you. That'd probably have just that would hurt, but wouldn't have killed you. It's about what, 2 centimeters long. You know what I mean? You'd go in the back end and be like, fuck, like, but it wouldn't kill you. And it wouldn't hang you up like that. A tiny little nail. Unless she weighs a fucking, I don't know, a gram. Are you serious, bro? A tiny nail hanged her, bro. A 2-inch nail hanged her, bro. You fucking there you go, another broken back, number 8. We're on number 8 so far. Fair play to the stunt guy who did that though. He generally jumped on his fucking back. How many stunt people do you reckon they went through in this film? 8 so far, I'm guessing. From all the broken backs, like.
The one with the head up was the funniest though.
Oh, what? Why are they in a factory now? What? What's that, a metal proof? What's that, a bulletproof car? What? What?
What, did they not see where they're driving?
Shooting tyres blows up a car, bro.
Well, why did they not see where they're driving? Like, they could've
Shooting
been-
tyres blows up a car?
Yeah, but it didn't, did they? They crashed in the park.
No, but the car blew up.
Shocking, I know.
What? Why is that guy doing that? It was the most awkward thing you could do. Like, you asked to dive. And this guy just jumping out like a madman. Like, everyone's got the advantage on them. They know they're coming, but they just run out like idiots. The famous scream you hear in like every film, the Hellman scream or whatever it's called. What the fuck? That was weird. How did he fall? How did he? She didn't even shoot in that direction.
That was the
That
main
was from a
guy who
different
described
film.
it.
That looked like it was from a different film.
Probably was. That was the main guy who described it.
Oh, it'd be fine, bro. Oh, he's terrible, bro. A random NPC fucking sussed him out, man. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Why would you do that when you could have just like booped him full close forward? He's just tapping him when he could have just...
Here we go, another broken back.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Yeah, he's still fucking right.
how is he staying up?
He could have just booted him straight forward in the face.
How is he stayed up though?
No.
There's like, what is that scene when, and then that's it, when the main, like, quite big guy is fighting the girl.
Well, he stands
and then
up the thing, and then, like, well, actually, no. So she gets shot, she turns around and gets shot, he pops in a couple of times.
Yeah.
She's looking dead, like,
You think she's dead? No.
They shot her when she's on the floor as well,
Yeah,
when she's down.
it's twice,
They shot
yeah.
her
Ah!
Did she get shot?
Yeah, she's
fucked then.
Yep. He just shot
I
her.
did not think that was going to happen.
Yep. Well, he gives him, well, she's not fully dead.
I bet she's still alive.
Yeah, mate, both of these guys can take about 20 bullets minimum till, like, they're even at 1% health gone. And there's that scene where she, like, tries to, she punches him, and he just keeps going, and she
that's
punches
what we
him,
thought, yeah.
and then when she
Yeah.
punches him and it says like that, the main guy comes out of nowhere and punches him the next time, and his head 180 spins, and she makes a thing like, hey, you got a neck like an owl because you're 180.
Yeah, and then he kicks him, but then
There was
he
that.
just went down. But why he's standing there staring at her for ages? Like, why?
Loads of scenes of that. And he grabs it. Anyway, look,
He's never done it. That's what he's like. Yeah, he's never
He'll
gonna
come.
stop.
he'll come though. Look at this, bro. Look at this.
Ridiculous.
This is why are you just like standing there? Oh, and they snapped his neck because he gave the extra kick.
Oh my god.
Bird neck.
Bird neck. His head's 180 degrees around. Let's talk about the roof scene, because he's on the roof then. He sees, like, the guy who got stabbed up earlier, who's somehow completely fine, and the main guy now, he's on the roof, and they're like, hey, we got your girl, she's dead, and she is literally on the floor.
Yeah, they drive
Yeah.
across. Then they shoot him.
They shoot him.
So, you know, out of
In the
nowhere, she's
knee,
been dead
right
for
there.
about
Let's
5
talk
hours.
about it, though.
Yeah.
They shoot him, once in the shoulder, once in the knee.
Oh, yeah.
He slides down a roof,
Yeah.
grabs his gun and his magnum, does that, takes out, like, the fucking side guy.
Oh, yeah, he's falling off a cliff. Like,
Max
bang,
Payne's.
bang,
He Max
shooting him.
Payne's.
Yeah.
And this is like the 9th time he breaks his back, because there's that scene earlier when
He's shooting in midair, though. Like,
there's
literally.
plenty of scenes up on the edit, but yeah, he does this. He lands on a car, like, on his back. He does that loads in a film where it's like, that stunt double should have got paid more than anyone in this film. Because earlier in the film, when he's fucking fighting him, he jumps out the window and lands on his back as well. Loads of that shit. But at this point, he fucking lands on his back yet again. He's all fucked up after killing the sidekick guy. The main guy, Chino, comes up to him. He's like, hey, you're under arrest, Chino, while all bloodied up and fucked. And Chino's like, you're not a threat to me, motherfucker. And that's when the woman turns up
Out
and
of nowhere. mate.
nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Shoot Chino or something, not
Yeah.
don't kill him. And then the main guy just got the one bullet, he puts it in, and then just fucking shoots Chino in the neck. Or
To be honest, though, we did say we call it, I bet she's not dead now.
Yeah.
Because you always expect these things, you're thinking it's dead. But honestly, that was, even when it did happen, I was thinking, fuck, that was out of nowhere. I genuinely thought, nah, she's dead.
The guy who got stabbed earlier is completely fine.
Your girlfriend Miles, she's dead. Just like you're gonna be dead, Miles.
Miles. I was like,
Here we go.
He said Miles far too many times.
So we got a shot in the stomach and in the knee. That's horrible. Somehow Miles is completely fine. Here we go.
Reload.
Ah!
I'm reloading. Oh, and then
Look.
shotgun as well.
Look at this!
This is it.
Right, number 9, broken back. The 9th broken back of the film for him alone. And we're probably underestimating. He's probably more.
Born in an ass speed, shoot, popping
Easily.
in twice as if.
Easily 9.
It's all breakfast.
Miles, can you hear me? Miles, can you hear me?
Drop your weapon. You're under arrest.
Under arrest? For what? What did I do?
For the rape, murder, and kidnapping.
He's completely fine.
How is she alive?
Completely fine, bro. Obviously. And look at him just getting ready. He's just waiting to lock and load.
Is it she's
Single brother.
alive?
You're under arrest for parole violation.
Tino, you absolute.
You get shot for
pathetic-
parole violation,
Wow.
you. How is she even? She's not alive. But then after she comes out, they've got they're all like thinking like, oh, it's come to the end. They're all like talking to each other or whatever. I can't remember what they're saying. Like, and then but because they've already killed.
Yeah, and the
Tino,
guy comes.
he's gone, and then the second sort of deputy to Tino, he comes out of nowhere. Oh, which one of us both use like fast first? And then the first guy comes out of nowhere. How is he still? He's been crawling around for hours. Still
Yeah, this
helping.
is the
yeah.
reporter guy now. He's
Yeah.
still like as he said earlier about having a chest shot.
distract
Bring it up
him,
later.
yeah.
He's still alive. Like
You look beautiful, Tracy.
you look beautiful. What?
Thank you.
He said you look beautiful.
All covered in blood, dying.
Back at the hospital.
Right,
Is
we
that
know.
what he said, yeah?
Yeah, we know what he's into, bro. We know what his kick is.
I love you.
Going to the morgue and finding his girlfriend there by the looks of it. Fucking hell.
Get a little closer so I can get you both with one shot.
He got shot up. How is he
Oh,
still alive?
behave!
Are you two's gooner bouncer?
Ah!
They put that in the film, Hibbs. Hibbs, they put that in the film.
want to misspell anybody's name.
Is he still got his notepad?
Yeah.
What's going on?
How are you alright, mate? You got shot in the chest with a shotgun. With a fucking shotgun.
So yeah, oh god, painful to talk about as well. It's just say,
Well, as you can see, the fact that we're so mumbled up about it is because of like how much shit in this film that happened. It was like usually I'm pretty good at remembering films and like how they are, but this one, it was like the same kind of scenes happened so much. It was like, was that part of that scene, part of that scene? So we've explained this one terrible, or at least from my point of view, I've explained this one terrible today, but that's just because of how terribly
it was hard to
together
keep
the film was.
concentration, to be honest, because it was a lot of boring
But
shit.
in a weird way though, man, like as ridiculous and terrible this film was, I had fucking great fun of it. I'm gonna be honest, it was like
it was funny
by
to see
all
how bad
means-
it was, and the acting particularly. Like,
But it's melted my brain. This says a lot. It's basically, if you ever want to like do acid for free, just watch this film. Like, I think this is the effects.
I wouldn't recommend watching this film, to be honest. But it's so
Well, on
bad.
that note, then,
yeah.
what are you gonna give it?
It's so bad. Well, before we do that, anyone annoy you?
No, really, mate. No, it's just again, I can't remember the film too much, bro. But what would you say on this one, bro? What's your view? Let's just get to it.
I think, just to say, I think the second guy who got shot up to the end, I think he was quite annoying. I don't like him. I don't know why. He was annoying. But yeah, it was hard to remember a lot of it. Yeah, so are we doing the verdict, yeah?
Well, that's why it's on you, bro.
Are we doing it together?
No, you do yours first, bro.
I can't do it. No, I think it was a lot of funny. I thought it was funny because how crap it was and stupid it was. But I don't even know if they were taking the piss or whether they were being serious with it. But I've got to give it a dud. It's just another dud for me.
Cool. With this, yeah, again, like as mumbled and jumbled as I sound with this film, it was an absolute trash film in every aspect. There, it was complete fucking. I don't know, like you can see the way I am, I just can't get my head there. But in a way, I'm fully intrigued by it. I got to give so much love to the stunt team because they fucking took. Like I tell you what, you probably killed some stunt.
The guy with the hoodie obviously looked nothing
There was
like the guy who he was doing.
Yeah, because he's clear hoodie. But overall, the stunts were really well done. But this whole film was like bollocks, to be fair. But in a weird way, it's like, it's one that I would suggest if you want to have a laugh at. So this is why I'm torn. Like, it deserves a dud, right? It does. It 100% deserves a dud. But I'm a bit torn just because it's like, if I was to ever to give this film to someone who was in the same mind frame as me, they would probably enjoy it. That's why I'm fucking torn, I'll be fair. I tell you what, though, it is just on the lines. Where the line is there, I'm just going to give it a dud. Just
oh my
about.
God, thank God for that. Bro, if I would be there. If you gave it a spud, I'd be like,
But
you
no,
know,
but
how-
no, I was super close because this is one of them perfect films for people who enjoy absolute dumb trash. If that's what you're into, this is a spud.
But there
for you.
weren't enough of it for
Well,
me
no,
to
there was
think
lo-
it's really
no,
funny.
bro,
for you to-
but this is what I'm
and you
sa-
didn't give it a spud, so, you know, I can see that, yeah.
Well, because of how fucked up my mind is, because of watching this, if I give time to think about this film, there's a possibility I would say a spud. Because of how much is mumbled up, I can't remember it right now when I'm doing this as a review. If I just watched this as a film, I would think different, but I gotta think
Don't
different.
get me wrong, I did contemplate. You see me when I give the
But,
bid, and it's like, but I just couldn't do it.
It's a
It just
hard
didn't
one.
make it for me.
All I'm saying is a hard one, mate. Like, basically, like, as much as I'm giving it as the dud right now, I think on a second view, I might give this a spud. So if you're like, why are you giving this a dud? I would agree with you and say, why am I, maybe? But only purely on the terms of dumb people who enjoy dumb films purposely for how dumb this is. If you want to watch this as a normal film, it's a dud. But if you know what you're getting into, it could be a spud. But I'll keep to the dud for now. But yeah, I'm not going to say much more. This is so mumbled up, the edit's going to be a bit mad, so I'm going to keep it short. That is what it
I
is.
think it is mumbled up. I think we did it alright, but I mean, yeah, it's got to be a dud, and then I
Yeah.
just don't think it's quite me. But I don't
Yeah.
think that is anything we missed out, is it really?
It's all going to be in the edits. I can't remember it. That's the problem. I can't remember
It was
much of
hard
this
to give
film.
up, yeah, but
That's the problem. Like every film so far
Yeah.
I've remembered, for some reason, I don't remember, but I
But,
remember.
yeah.
I do remember having a laugh
Yeah.
and enjoying it. But the acting was terrible. Everything about it was terrible, but in a charming way. That's why I nearly
far
give
from
this
the worst, but another terrible
Yeah.
movie.
Anyway, I've been Maniacal Mac.
I'm Head.
Join us next time for Duddle Spud. Peace out.
No girls, little girls, you know, real little girls.
Put that in the edit. What the
Well,
fuck?
bro, so he came out and he just goes, I want a beer. Then the guy accused him of being gay and he goes, no, just to confirm.
No,
I'm
just a
paedophile."
pedo, like, yeah.
He had no shame. What the
Didn't
fuck? Is that blood all everywhere? On his sink? No, seriously, is that blood on his sink?
Oh, holiday sauce?
What the fuck? That looks like a fucking
Love this.
Massacre.
Yeah. She'll love this. Mate, I wouldn't eat that. What the fuck? Bro, I can't believe how bad he got murked up then. That was embarrassing. Now he's back to filming. You should be hiding in the fucking basement for after that. It's been a shame.
Yeah.
Can't quite tell what's happening. I'm guessing he's beating someone up. You can't tell what's going on, can you?
Yeah, terrible.
Like, stop the driver. I don't know why he keeps driving. You should stop the car, get the fuck out the car, drag him out and beat the fuck out of him while the other guy's fighting him. Not keep driving. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. That was lucky. Well, where did the other guy go? I didn't see the other guy fall out the car.
Why are you trying to cross the car? Just show you
What's going on now? Where did the other guy in the back go? What? How do you explode like
How
that?
did you get out there?
Well, that was definitely another broken back, minimum.
Burned to death. That's 4.
That's a minimum of a... Yeah, you're going to say this, God knows else. But if you're just counting backs, it'd be a broken back there.
But
And
four
he's
at least
fine,
is-
he's tied them up, they're all fine.
What? You know what? What? 4 and at least
Well-
either 4 broken backs or at least death.
Yeah, definitely. But we watched the car explode and now we dragged them both out of the car.
I don't like this guy.
And they're fine.
Control S1, the 2 more in custody.
Ridiculous.
What?
Wow.
Now that wasn't funny, pal. Just when we were starting to get along.
How can you take a guy serious wearing pants that high up?
He's underestimated this guy.
Bro, like... This woman, right? She got
He's
beat...
better than him.
I was going to say, she got beaten up that one time because she didn't have a chance. But every time she's on a one-to-one, she usually has it better. This guy just gets battered. What is that getter, bro?
Hi.
How you doing?
Is his face completely fine? Because that's bullshit.
Go for a drive.
His face is fine.
I can't leave
Bro.
the hospital.
His jaw's not hanging off. He hasn't got like...
Repairs overnight, one night sleep.
He repaired on the way to his second beating.
I don't even think it's been. I don't even think they've had a sleep yet. I think
I
it's the
cussed
same
her out
day.
for being able to forgive.
Maniacal Mac.